For all the hyped-up youngsters who make the big time in professional sport, there are countless prospects who never saw their full potential. One such case is famous among Manchester United fans, which tells of an arts-loving Irishman who was hailed greased lightning by Sir Alex Ferguson. Scouts once told of a little-known talent from Strabane in Northern Ireland, allegedly so fast he could catch pigeons. And so the tale of Adrian Doherty was born, albeit one that would end in tragedy. The diminutive winger was only 13 when he had trials at Arsenal and Nottingham Forest, but it wasn't until 2 years later that he signed for the Red Devils as an apprentice. Not only blessed with raw pace, Ferguson once celebrated a starlet boasting the most amazing football skill, but was happiest with his books, poems and guitar. While Ryan Giggs, who was born just 5 months after Doherty, is regularly remembered as the best of that age group, United romantics remind of the excitement the Northern Irishman caused at the time. A first-team debut at Southampton was close in March 1990, but Doherty never managed to make his bow before an ACL injury less than a year later led to the end of his playing career. Another class of '92 member, Gary Neville, was complimentary of his contemporary, describing Doherty as an easygoing lad who got on with everybody, who never upset anyone. Just a really good lad. Stories tell of a homesick Doherty traipsing the streets of Manchester busking on his guitar in his spare time. Former teammates told of one recital at a Christmas party where it's believed he played a Bob Dylan song, while Robbie Savage, 1 year his junior, recalled him strumming in the next room. He was a fearless, strong and skillful footballer, but what I remember most was his personality and his intelligence, said 4-time Premier League champion Brian McClure. He loved to chat about music, books and poetry. So concerned was Doherty with passions outside football that he turned down a 5-year contract in 1990 and instead opted for a 3-year deal to allow for more freedom. Ferguson also intervened to prevent a then 17-year-old Doherty from being included in Northern Ireland's under-21 squad for a fixture against Israel, with the Scot deciding his player was too young at the time. Following that knee injury in February 2021, Doherty made several attempts to return to fitness but never regained his previous momentum. He took up several jobs outside football, including a chocolate factory in Preston and a hosiery factory in his native Strabane, before finding his way to a furniture company in The Hague. He never returned from the Netherlands, however, after he was found unconscious in a canal and spent more than a month in a coma before dying at 27 on June 9, 2000. Save for 3 appearances at Derry City, where his father was also a player, Doherty didn't kick another competitive ball after leaving Old Trafford. Given the quality and quantity of plaudits coming his way from such revered figures, it's testament to the player's potential despite never making his debut. The Dylan reciting, poetry writing starlet of Strabane, who was never given the chance to dazzle quite like he deserved.
Now